Hey, what's going on? Y'all know what time it is. What I've been doing? Ruminating and marinating. You know, I uh I was just pondering, and then I asked myself a question that I felt like I had to ask myself. Oh, let me tell y'all something. I do talk to myself. Someone once said it's okay to talk to yourself as long as you don't answer yourself. But I beg to differ because I can talk to myself and I also may give myself the best answer. So I'm going to debunk that theory. But I ask myself, why did I use drugs? And guess what? I couldn't come up with an answer because it really didn't make me feel good. When I smoke the crack J's, I feel jittery. I feel off kilter. When I do the dope, I'd be too high and into a deep nod. So it really was no benefit. Now I will add this disclaimer, which is an excuse. I have severe back problems, and the dope did take away the pain, but they ain't no excuse. So the only thing that made sense for me to rationalize my using was that I was escaping reality. I was escaping the realities of life. I was escaping facing the things that normal folk face every day without turning to mind-altering substances. Now, it's not an excuse, but it is, I can't say reasonable to say that due to my multiple incarcerations, it stunted my development mentally, emotionally, socially, and what have you. So that put me behind the 8 ball. So whereas that you were able to deal with this particular situation because you've been in society, you've been in life, and life has taught you how to deal with those things, as opposed to me being incarcerated in an abnormal habitat, me not learning how to deal with those situations because I'm learning how to deal with situations in a jungle. I guess it's tantamount, the equivalent of, like I like to use, taking Tarzan, taking him out of the jungle, and putting him in the city and saying, go for what you know. There's no way he'd be able to adjust right away. Not saying he was turned to mind-altering substance, but that's what I did to escape the simple realities of life. What was simple to you may not be simple to me. So I had to learn, and I'm still learning, how to deal with the normal things in life, the normal complications in life, without turning to mind-altering substance, without self-medicating to run away from the problem and run away from the situation. Because when I run away from the situation, when I run away from the problem and I self-medicate, when the high's gone, the problem's still there, the situation's still there. Now it's worse because I done something to mess up by getting high. So the situation has been tenfold now, and I'm still in the same position, not dealing with it, knowing how to deal with it. So I said, okay then, I got to smooth this thing out. I got to smooth it out. I got to slow down. Now, if a situation occurs, I got to process it and come up with the most prudent way on how to deal with it without turning to drugs to escape the situation, no matter how big or how small the situation is. And if I need some help, I took this pride and threw it away. I will call somebody and ask them, look here, bro, look here, sis, look here, whomever, can you help me on how to learn with this situation or learn how to do this? Because I'm not afraid to say there's a lot of things that you know how to do that I don't know how to do. From being incarcerated, very intelligent, but those incarcerations mess me up mentally to the point that I'm not afraid to say that I am institutionalized, but I'm getting out of it and I'm fighting hard to get out of it. But what I learned today, that doing drugs didn't help my situation none. So I refuse to use today to deal with the situations of life. They're dealing with the travails of life. They're dealing with the consequences of life. Because the consequences of my using drugs does not help me. The consequences hurt me. Jail, institutions, not being employed, destroying relationships, and all those things, and I'm tired of that. So I fight every day to deal with the normal things of life like the normal folk do. And that's what I have to do. And I'm enjoying it in the process. Do I have some difficult days? Yes. Is it getting better? Yes. But now I have more good days than I have bad days. And I'm going to continue to learn. I'm going to continue to get it wrong. But what I'm not going to continue to do is pick up. I refuse to. God has delivered me from that. But not to the point that I'm mentally to the point where I feel like that I can't fail, I won't pick up. No. I'm cognizant of and conscientious of my picking up in 5 minutes. But I refuse to because I'm enjoying my life now and I'm enjoying the success I'm having in life now. And I just want to share that with you all. And I'm going to say this, like I always say, if there's anybody out there who's still using, understand, there's a way out. But first, you got to want it. I can't want it for you. Your girl can't want it for you. Your mama can't want it for you. Your children can't want it for you. You have to want it for yourself. Because life on this side of the fence is a whole lot better. With that, I'll holler at y'all a little later on.